Now hear me. Today, we begin with a step, a revolution. This present-day Sahel is the difference. Taking back control of our resources. Wear her like a coat in winter. Have your gold reserves button you up. Tie your suits in your own currency. And as you walk, diplomacy, laws, and treachery will follow like a neatly structured disease. Don't look back. Take ownership and walk.
Thank you, Africa. Mama Africa. Oh, yeah. You make Africa great. Thank you, Africa. Thank you, Africa.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Jainaba. I'm a spoken word artist. It's a pleasure to be here, and a huge congratulations to each and every one of you for how far you've come. The piece I'll be reciting today is a letter to the children of Sahel. Have you met her? The Sahel. She carries weight, walks with grace, possesses power, homes the most beautiful people. On her shoulders rest her nations, on her lands her minerals. She is beautiful, she is strong, confident, rich and smart. She wouldn't let the chaos fill her mind. She reminds us, as I read this letter, to keep her safe, that nothing in this world would break us, that she stands firm to rise beyond borders, to rise beyond enemy lines, to remain and unbroken, to remember that her land keeps memories, sad and happy ones. But she implores us to fight and never back down. There is hope to healing, strength, prayers. This is for you. Regardless of shackles, regardless of truths, regardless of lies, regardless of people, this letter is for you. They are children of Sahel. There are many versions of this story, told by many preachers, sculptors, poets. This author will speak. This author will bite, chew, and spit without remorse. This author will open books you've hidden. She will speak of the past, of men and many others before, a place, a region, a continent, a people unified in ambition, integrity, where the soil understood the language of spades. Men had compassion for the weak. Every book had a home, and every pen knew history. Knowledge then laid carpet on every street before your cousin Timbuktu of ours and burned the library. Men then stood firm with their buckles tight, before blades were switched for dresses. You think GMOs could be compared to organics? Don't misinterpret delusion for reality. We talk about wealth. We're the people of Africa, rich in culture, knowledge, minerals like you've never seen before. A system built not on blood and greed, a learned people. Bodies healthy enough to serve a lifetime. Their food wasn't tampered with. They knew technology and architecture too. Does it surprise you? They had laws that served God. It was fair and not disingenuous. A system that distinguishes the wealthy and the needy. Not one that takes a piece of your mind for a piece of your minds. Not one with an invisible hand to rule. Not one built on fiscal illusion and a hidden economy. This should be a better and different governance. Not one with an order for a new world, a game of chess. Betrayal as a peak element, a great hypocrisy to divide and conquer, and all they scrambled for our lands. And anyone with a shred of knowledge killed them all, except for traditions and language. Everything was taken from us, including our titles of royalty. Now what happens when you strip a people of their history and patch up a new one? Establish a hollow wood to project a Hollywood story. A perfect indoctrination. Introduce human rights right after their genocide. The cover-up. But what is a crown without an honest king? What is a throne without its people? What is vision without reality? What is knowledge without a past? What is advancement without us, without God? What is truth? I'll tell you. Truth is the man executed for being honest. Truth is a child manipulated to believe he's of a different gender. Truth is a man who creates a problem, offers a solution, then seeks for a bonus. Truth is a man who creates a problem. Truth is a facade of independence, the ownership of 90% of our resources. Truth is a fight, blood for the 10% we so own. Truth is the system rigged to suit a few ties and bows and economic terrorism. Truth fights. Truth governs. Fights in truth for truth. Lies lie still. Dressed in political gowns, legislative watches, and leather government shoes, convincing us that subservience is right and exploitation is growth. Lies create middlemen to pursue an agenda. I see lies as a bowl of poison, decorated with ugly power. I see lies as an intrusive thought, hell-bent on punishing my thoughts for thinking right thoughts. I see lies as a soldier, working against my mind to dig out God's words in exchange for sinning contracts. Lies aren't always a beautiful picture with sparkles and pearls hanging by your bedroom door. Lies are also a prison you do not know of. They said our freedom cost too much, but they couldn't afford it. They also said they could be our light. Well, how could they possibly protect us when they hide in the dark? These lies. Listen, how much poison do we take until we can't anymore? What stories are we going to choose to tell? What's our narrative? Our path? Do we tend to live in and for the box like democracy, a beautiful sin? We can't speak the same language because my tongue is tied to the bruises of our past. We need an amendment. The shackles of this prison and the foreseen doom of our future. Like a retired body language, I am tired of rooting their rules. How are you going to teach me leadership skills when your pillars are broken? How are you going to teach me rights when you can't right the wrongs? When you right the wrongs? When you right the wrongs? God made us locks impenetrable. He made us shadows to walk on all sides but never against us. Take a look at the mirror and tell me you are not beautiful. Understand you're worth more than pricing. Understand. Tell me God made a mistake. And I swear on my life I will look away walking. I won't try to show you how perfectly fitting our Sahel pieces patch their ceilings. You don't need a traveler's guide. You're a map of beauty and riches. Look closely. Like soldier mannequins, find and fight for your people. Like a man and his skin. Like a man and his kin. Our way of life is preserved. For without purpose, problems punish people possessed through pleasing. Now hear me. Today, we begin with a step, a revolution. This present-day Sahel airs the difference, taking back control of our resources. Wear her like a coat in winter. Have your gold reserves button you up. Tie your suits in your own currency. And as you walk, diplomacy, laws, and treachery will follow like a neatly structured disease. Don't look back. Take ownership and walk. Brush off those dusty loans. Pay it all back. No more strings. Cleanse your nation off of impurities and unite with better governance. Rebuild, rewrite, and own it. Yours truly, Sahel.
Thank you, Africa. Mama Africa. Oh, yeah. You make Africa